toward halftime.
Fanboy.
And it took the ball off course.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they leave as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
What did you do? Well, what you should have did, you should have clicked on them and pressed square. Let's go, let's go. I missed again.
How you know that?
Cause my aim is off. Oh, okay.
Following the touchdown, Dustin
run back.
will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Hissed it.
With a new rule and decision to bring it out, will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to
that should have been a fumble.
Your knee sit down? Your knee sit down?
No, that should have been a fumble. I've been doing the wrong thing this whole time.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He goes underneath to Ingram. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to reset my modem or something. It's just acting a fool.
Breeze to throw on second down. Now Breeze.
Oh, get the ball! Get the ball! Oh, this dude lazy.
This game's so stupid, man.
Time is run out here on the first half of play. First half in the books.
How the hell
you're watching the NFL?
How you on top of the ball and you can't pick it up?
My person just fell by itself and wouldn't get up.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That kicker must suck because I'm putting that thing right in the black line.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good.
What you doing? You checking out the kicker?
Yeah, because there's no way in hell, dog.
How else am I gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it?
Oh, where's the hell your kicking power at? Your accuracy sucks, but your power is up there, so what the hell?
I'm still getting requests to turn off your fan.
Say what?
So I'm still getting requests to turn off your fan. Sorry guys, if D turns off his fan, his system might overheat because it's hot over there.
Are you so rude?
Shape as they get it up past the 30. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On the stop, Stephon Anthony with a tackle. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all.
Off the play play fake. Cousins. He's got time.
Oh.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Sheldon Rankins with a great push up front.
Did you see that?
The sack and a loss of 8.
Or the square?
Okay. Offensive line sucks, though. Only person good on my offensive line is my left tackle.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
Third and long for Cousins. He sets to fire deep.
Okay. Oh.
Coverage. Your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Good punt.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
NFL commentary is reactional.
Yeah, those two.
That is good on this one.
Yeah.
They come up with one back. That's Ingram. Breeze now to throw. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Second down now after the pass completion. They toss to Ingram. Shreds the tackle. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They're down here in the third quarter, trying to get something going to the outside there. Didn't work out, though.
From the cheap seats and from where you and I are sitting, we did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself, why do you make that type of a call? That one went for no gain. But I think this offense thinks to itself, if we keep running these plays, eventually something may pop. It just didn't on that one.
5 yards to gain here on third down. To throw is Breeze.
No! You got that? Oh,
it should have been a pick. The ball went right past his face.
Press the wrong button.
I know you're trying to throw it to. Well, you should have thrown it to.
Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end.
You should have caught that.
Here's Thomas
You fake punting now?
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
So right here, just in case. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, what's up with these kicks, dog?
I don't know.
Crowder now to return.
Oh.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
This is Marshall.
Oh.
3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Tough day.
I saw the light.
Right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come out here in the eye. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Marshall. He finds some open field here. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The tackle made by Sterling Moore.
Not a run that you're going to write home about,
Is it?
but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
I end up just running into you instead of actually doing the hit.
You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
I wonder if the broadcast is still working.
Second down following the run.
Oh, shit.
Time running out here on the play clock. Cousins now from the 50. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Falls innocently to the ground.
You didn't do nothing. Why you shaking your hands? I hate when you do that.
Oh, no, he just overthrew him again. That was a good play.
I
knew it was that play. I knew it was that play coming up.
He's already been in the end zone multiple
How you know it was that play though?
I know those 3 key plays that you love running.
I don't run that play a lot though. That play I just did right there, I don't run that play.
Okay.
I don't.
So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6.
Oh, this is the play that my brother on.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to take another shot here.
Threw it to the wrong person.
Incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead,
I was about to get attacked.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to
I
fight
saw
that
who I was
little bit
supposed
of
to throw
panic
to.
that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Bless you, excuse me, because I'm
Hey-ho.
What happened? I'm blessing myself though.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Ooh, did I get that?
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. It's brought in.
These dudes are so stupid, though.
And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their
Linebackers
speed,
are so
and
dumb,
their running
though.
savvy.
I got to play on a linebacker myself, because these people are just retarded.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Come on!
And these guys are going to have the football back as
Oh, wow. I don't even know what just happened.
Straight blood just happened. That's what.
That's how you classify it. That was a little crazy, though.
Cousins.
Damn.
Takes a shot on the release.
Okay.
This will be incomplete. Marshall, the intended receiver.
Promise I'll never try with defensive line like that again.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
So the D-line's going to spread out. On second down, Cousins again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he dropped it.
Okay.
They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't
The actual
catch
hands,
it.
they
Now
can't
third
catch it.
down.
The other dude catches them. Yeah.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them
This
up.
is a new play I think I like. I'm not
And they
sure if I
drop
like it or not,
with a
but
great chance to make a big play.
seems pretty cool. So
That's gonna hurt.
Cousins from the gun on third. He's going to try and go deep again. It got his man complete. And he is into the end zone for a
How you just slow down after being such a city run?
Deshaun Jackson.
I don't think he slowed down. I think Deshaun sped up.
And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge?
I missed that one for sure.
They just don't like them. But the other thing that always
Jump
hits
across the
me
line.
is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And it's no
That's what I'm
good.
telling you, like, I can let
It
him go
has
off.
not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
You have to press R2.
I do press R2.
Oh, you have to keep tapping it.
Following the touchdown, Dustin
And then press
Hopkins
7.
will kick it away.
Press 7.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Run it out,
And
dog.
no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the under a heavy.
Come on, that ball's thrown out already, dog.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Let my people go.
Breeze to throw on second down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing
Oh, you
his
should have kept
game.
going straight.
They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
That goes for a gain of 31. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel.
What are you doing?
In control. Red blitz.
Oh, Lord, baby, what are you doing?
So he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
On second down, here's Breeze.
Oh, shit.
Of course. Why not?
Why not? That was good. You should have beamed that.
You think I did when I did?
I know that interception was dropped.
I think you did it when you did it.
Confusing. On the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Backing up. Now Breeze lost the football.
Plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often
Good
unusual
job, Carrigan.
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
That
this is
line is
the
so wrong,
quarterback. The
bro.
ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on
My line
offense.
sucks.
They're usually looking in the other direction.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Breeze got to have this one. He's got time in the pocket. Go on. 48 yards.
Ooh,
That's disrespectful.
I did a SWAT and everything, boy.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now a play fake here on first.
So you don't want to let go of the ball?
No escaping.
You don't want to let go of the ball. Okay.
The ball is my friend.
I like getting sacked.
First and goal from the 2. The worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. For Brandon, this is
I can't believe he on me like that, kid. God damn.
From the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls. They were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
They come up with one back. That's Ingram. Here's Breeze. He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read.
Yeah, you deserve it to the Superman right there, kid.
His guys will get the football back. Now the Redskins
You deserve it to the Superman for that, kid.
Work here, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. They come out here in the eye. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Why would you stop? You don't see he got the ball? I don't think he got the ball.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off.
Moogly moogly.
Googly moogly.
So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd.
Tell him don't waste my time.
I know that every now and then
Tell
we
him
get
don't
those
waste
meetings
my
with
time.
coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Start right there. Here we go now.
Cousins here to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. Washington.
Look at Deshaun Jackson is balling, kid.
79 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.